person who should be applauded is the president who did the most selfless thing that anybody's done since George Washington.
Your patriotic duty?
You bet I did, brother.
Where we are in the state of the world right now, which I think many people are surprised by, and I think we're all very excited.
Where today we're diving into what could easily be called Hollywood's most jaw-dropping drama of 2025. We've all witnessed epic feuds in the entertainment industry, but what's unfolding between George Clooney and Bill Maher is nothing short of explosive. It's not just another celebrity spat. It's a battle for the future of their careers, their reputations, and maybe even the very
applauded is the president who did the most selfless thing that anybody's done since George Washington.
Your patriotic duty?
You bet I did, brother.
very fabric of Hollywood itself. Once the undisputed king of charm, class, and cinematic prestige, George Clooney now finds himself at the center of a career crisis so massive that it feels like something ripped straight out of one of his blockbuster thrillers. What started as a political ad has spiraled into a full-blown public humiliation, and the catalyst for this chaos, none other than the
I'm just very proud of where we are in the state of the world right now, which I think
razor-sharp, no-holds-barred host of Real Time, Bill Maher. Before we get into this shocking feud, let's rewind and set the stage. In the wake of a not-so-great decision and a failed media tour, Clooney now faces his own worst nightmare: being publicly roasted by one of Hollywood's most notorious truth-tellers. And it's not just about a few harsh words here and there.
I'm just very proud of where we are in the state of the world right now, which I think
It's a high-stakes drama that could alter the trajectory of Clooney's career forever. Let's break it all down. It all began innocently enough, or so Clooney thought. In an era where actors are no strangers to using their platforms for political causes, George Clooney decided to throw his hat into the ring, launching what was supposed to be a thoughtful political ad. Before you cast your vote this election, think about how it'll impact the people you care about the most. Remember, you can vote however you want, and no one will ever know. What happens in the booth stays in the booth.
To be applauded is the president who did the most selfless thing that anybody's done since George Washington.
A simple, patriotic message designed to encourage civic engagement. But instead of applause, it was met with a crushing blow from all corners of the internet. What was meant to be an empowering call to action became a target for ridicule. Clooney, usually known for his political activism and savvy, had somehow missed the mark. Criticism came pouring in from all angles. Out of touch, tone-deaf, cringeworthy, and desperate were just a few of the terms used to describe the ad. And in a world where perception is everything, this misstep became a public relations disaster. Clooney had survived scandals in the past, but this was different. The Hollywood
in the state of the world right now, which I think many people are surprised by, and I think we're all very excited for the future.
Your patriotic duty?
You bet I did, brother.
Hollywood climate had changed. Public opinion was more unforgiving, and Hollywood's once venerable grace period for its stars was all but gone. Now, George Clooney, a man once considered untouchable, found himself in damage control mode. It was clear his reputation was hanging by a thread. But this wasn't just about an ad anymore. It was about surviving in the unforgiving world of public scrutiny. So, what does a megastar like Clooney do when faced with a PR nightmare? He launches a media tour, of course. But this wasn't going to be just any tour. This was his last-ditch effort to salvage everything. Enter Bill Maher, Clooney's team, ever confident in their A-list client's ability to charm anyone, set their sights on a real-time appearance as the centerpiece of his redemption arc. Surely Clooney, with his signature wit and charisma, would win over Maher's audience, deliver a heartfelt apology, and remind everyone why he was once Hollywood royalty. But in a shocking twist, Bill Maher wasn't having it. When Clooney's PR team pitched the idea, Maher
Your patriotic duty?
You bet I did, brother.
Who should be applauded is the president who did the most selfless thing that anybody's done since George Washington.
didn't mince words. This isn't a platform for celebrity rehab, he reportedly said. He wasn't interested in turning Real Time into a celebrity-fueled redemption circus. Maher's show was about honest political discourse, not catering to Hollywood elites trying to fix their image. Clooney's camp, initially taken aback, pushed harder. They came back with a new pitch, an exclusive.
Your patriotic duty?
You bet I did, brother.
What in the state of the world right now, which I think many people are surprised by, and I think we're all very excited for the future.
Tell-all interview where Clooney would speak candidly about the ad, the critics, and the true motivations behind his political activism. But Maher wasn't buying it. Not even close. To him, hosting Clooney was not going to elevate his show. It would only drag it down. Real Time had a reputation for being a sharp, unflinching voice in the political conversation, and Maher wasn't going to let it be co-opted by Hollywood celebrity antics. As Maher continued to shut down Clooney's increasingly desperate requests, the actor's team became visibly rattled. 3 consecutive rejections had sent a clear message. Bill Maher was not going to be the man to give Clooney his public redemption. Yet, Clooney wasn't ready to accept defeat. In a bold move, Clooney personally reached out to Maher, proposing a live, unscripted conversation. The idea was simple. Let's
why she had with Trump, listen to that, and then listen to what she says after that, because it's quite at variance of what she said to me in 2018.
Is the president who did the most selfless thing that anybody's done since George Washington.
put everything on the table, face to face, no holds barred. Man to man, clear the air once and for all. But once again, Maher shot him down. This show is not a rehab clinic for Hollywood egos, Maher reportedly told Clooney. This isn't a platform for you to fix your image. If you want to do that, go somewhere else. It was a massive blow to Clooney, who had spent decades crafting an image as one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. Now, for the first time in his career, Clooney found himself not just rejected but publicly dismissed by someone he respected. The sting was undeniable, and the behind-the-scenes tensions began to escalate. According to insiders, Maher began mocking Clooney's persistence, calling it pathetic, likening it to auditioning for a pity party. But Maher's critiques didn't stay private for long. Word quickly spread to Clooney's camp, and it wasn't long before Clooney himself was livid, furious with Maher's mocking tone and the public humiliation that seemed to follow him at every turn. But Maher wasn't done yet. In one of his monologues on Real Time,
Why she had with Trump, listen to that, and then listen to what she says after that, because it's quite at variance of what she said to me in 2018.
I'm just very proud of where we are in the state of the world right now, which I think many people are surprised.
Maher took another direct shot at Hollywood's elites, actors who mistake their political opinions for mass appeal. And although he never mentioned Clooney by name, everyone knew exactly who he was referring to. Clooney, now visibly frustrated and humiliated, was forced to confront the reality. Maher wasn't just rejecting him. He was making a statement about everything Clooney represented. The Hollywood elite, out of touch and desperate for relevance. Feeling cornered, Clooney turned to Plan B, pitching his story to The Howard Stern Show, hoping the controversial radio host could provide the platform that Maher had refused. But even Stern's team was hesitant, reportedly worried that bringing Clooney on would do more harm than good to their brand. Clooney, once synonymous with Hollywood royalty, was now a PR minefield. His image, once flawless, had started to crack under the pressure of this unfolding debacle. Behind the scenes, sources revealed that Clooney was unraveling. He had gone from Hollywood darling to Hollywood outsider, lashing out not just at Maher but at the entire industry he had once.
Your patriotic duty.
You bet I did, brother.
What are in the state of the world right now, which I think many people are surprised by, and I think we're all very excited for the future.
Ruled. One insider claimed Clooney felt betrayed, as if the entire industry had turned its back on him overnight. For a man who had built his career on effortless charm and diplomacy, this shift was nothing short of shocking. Meanwhile, Bill Maher stood unfazed. As the feud continued, it was clear that for Maher, this wasn't just about rejecting Clooney, it was about drawing a line in the sand. Maher was cementing himself as a gatekeeper of authenticity, refusing to let his platform be turned into a tool for Hollywood's redemption stories. And as this public battle rages on, one thing is clear. This isn't just about George Clooney anymore. It's about a seismic shift in Hollywood, an industry where the relentless scrutiny of social media and the public's ever-changing tastes can make or break even the most untouchable stars. Can Clooney mount a comeback? Or is this the moment Hollywood finally turns the page on one of its brightest stars? We'll have to wait and see. What do you think? Is this the end of Clooney's golden era? Or does he still have a shot at redemption? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we've got more stories coming your way soon. See you in the next one.